What's up, Geekscape? Joshua here. I have the pleasure of hanging out right now with Wes Jenkins, one of last year's winners of the Her Universe fashion show. Came back to judge this year. We are so excited to chat with you. Tell me, what has the last year been like for you?
Well, it's been great to see product for Star Wars come to life that I had personal connection to, and was able to sort of just do whatever I wanted with. Bring an idea that maybe I haven't seen before in product come to life. Like this jacket in particular is it's really easy to wear. It's inspired by one of the original posters when the movie came out, kind of the blue and the white color scheme. Really simple but bold Star Wars logo on the back. And then just the whole collegiate letterman inspired is just really classic, and anybody can pick this up and put it on.
This is beautiful. Look at this.
And then the surprise inside, of course, is the original A New Hope crawl from the beginning of the movie. So all very iconic, really speaks to just that core fandom, was really important. But then I also designed a t-shirt that was based on the Jedi Fallen Order video game, which is probably one of the few video games, honestly, I've ever played from start to finish in my life. And I was like, why don't I see product for this? So I went to them with this idea of putting the BD-1 droid on the back of the shirt because he hangs off your back the whole time you play the game, and he's protecting you, so why doesn't it say BD-1 has your back? And I was like, I have no idea if you can do this or not, but see if you can make it happen, and they did.
Yeah, I love that. Is that so? Last night at the show, you talked about being able to focus on some sort of niche, Easter eggy kind of things. Is that what you were discussing?
One of them, yeah. Because I did some research before I pitched the idea. I couldn't find anything like that, either fan made or licensed. So I said, this seems like an opportunity. Why don't we try that? It was kind of the same with the dress, though, because there had not yet been, in spite of them always doing sort of a costume-inspired look for Amidala, you never saw something sort of illustrating how she became the fashion icon of the Star Wars kind of brand, because she has dozens of costumes in just the first couple of movies,
Yes.
and they all sort of had their own iconic feel to them that has honestly outlived a lot of the rest of that sort of the meat of those three prequels. So I said, why don't you do a dress that captures all of that?
Yes.
Yeah. So we took sort of the color scheme for one of the most iconic, the lake dress, and then made a border print that sort of reimagined her standing on that patio from the wedding scene, but in all of her different costumes. So that somebody who loves just everything about that sort of the fashion icon aspect of her had something to wear.
Yeah, I love that. That's actually was my sort of intro to Star Wars, was the fashion of Amidala. I just fell in love with all the images they shared. I was like, I have to see this movie just for the clothing, and then just, got sucked into the Star Wars universe. But that's the purple, and that dress is gorgeous. And yeah, the sketches along the edges. We'll definitely show you some details of that. All right, well, what's up next for you? What's going on in your world?
Well, apparently I have an unfortunate addiction to making Labubu clothes. I can't tell you how many times people have stopped me.
This is amazing.
Yeah. My background is in theater, costume design and all that stuff, but then I just, I did the show in 2019, the Her Universe fashion show. Didn't win, but I made some really great connections from doing it and kind of got my foot in the door. And so, my day job is related. I do women's apparel for Disney parks.
Oh, okay, wow.
But it's not.
I'll get it, yeah.
What you do for the Her Universe fashion show is, it's over the top. It's big.
Yes.
It's truly runway. It's fashion.
Yes.
It's completely different from what, honestly, any of us do in our day jobs, and it's an opportunity to really be super creative. So I intend to find new outlets, now that I've run the gamut with this competition, finding the next opportunity to do something at that scale would be really great.
Okay, well, we are definitely going to keep our eyes peeled for that. Wes, thank you so much for talking to us. Geekscapers, check out Her Universe for all of these incredible fashions, and we'll be back with more coverage soon.